3 days later, Jesus Christ becomes the King of the world, King of heaven, received the keys to hell, and saved everyone from sin.
It is Capital J Productions. I'm back with another video, and today we have something totally different. Okay, because I've been talking about music a lot lately. I pretty much have put out all the information I need to as far as with music. So now I'm still gonna be doing like reaction to music stuff here and there. Whenever I see something that's I feel like I need to react to, I will do that. If there's anything you guys want me to react to, y'all can always leave that in the comments. But anyway, I don't want this to be too much of a long one. So I'm reacting today to this gold digger prank that I seen that kind of came across my timeline. I don't just go looking for these things. They just happen to show up, and I seen it, and I thought that this will be something really cool to react to, especially starting off in the relationship direction. And I kind of had a dream from God to start talking about doing reaction videos from relationship point of view, because I've been married for what 10 years now, almost 10 years now. I've been in plenty of relationships throughout my life. Mainly black women is where I dated. I have a lot of experience, and I know just from doing a little research what's out there. You know what I'm saying? As far as a lot of males out there, a lot of men out there giving dating advice and all this type of stuff, and it's a lot of BS out there. It is a lot. I feel like it's a lot of hurt men that's talking, a lot of men that's talking from past relationships, things of that nature. So I'm gonna be talking about, like, my experiences, and just try to help you guys, you know what I'm saying, find the right women or woman for you. So, and just things to look out for, right? So anyway, let's get into this video, okay? And I'll break down things as I see it.
Oh my God, I'm finna try to pick this chick up real quick. She thick as too. Did you guys do me a favor? Go follow me on Instagram right now. Damian Cryer Sr. Oh Lord.
Yeah, shout out to this guy Damian. Make sure y'all follow him and do all the stuff y'all need to, all right? Because I mean, this one is dope. Y'all, I think y'all gonna feel this one. This one's really dope. But I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I think about these though, because I kind of got my suspicion about these videos. But let's carry on, right? Let's see what he does. Let's see how this go.
Casings, y'all want to see more of me? Oh, she's thick as too.
Yeah, she nice and thick. So let's carry on.
Beautiful. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. What's your name?
It don't even matter.
It don't even matter.
Yeah, now she looking like that.
So she basically judged this dude based off of how he look. He got the McDonald's wear. It looked like he works at McDonald's. But I mean, let's just carry on.
Sorry to bother you. Have a nice day.
Definitely a gold digger. Let's go.
What's up?
Your car?
Is this my car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my cars. Why? What's up?
Like one of your cars?
Yeah. Why? Does that surprise you or something?
Yeah, you work at McDonald's, but you got this?
Oh, that's what you meant over there by me looking like this.
You can't never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, those McDonald's, well, I ain't gonna want to give away too much because I already saw this video. I'm just reacting to it. Let's carry on.
Well, yeah, I work for McDonald's. I actually own 3 McDonald's. I don't
own them?
Yeah, and I'm dressed like this because I don't watch my employees work. I'm right there with them, working, flipping fries and burgers. It's my company.
I mean, but if you own it, why you gotta work with them? You might as well just show them how to do it.
Because I'm a humble boss.
Right.
I'm not one of those bosses that bark orders. I'm very happy, very blessed. And I'm proud of what I got going on. So I'm never going to watch another person just work and slave for me.
Facts,
without
bro.
me jumping in. I get
Facts.
dirty right along with them. That's why I smell like French fries.
Facts, bro.
But anyway, what's your name?
Well, my name is Bree.
Bree, I'm Damien.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I get a little spin around real quick, Bree? Let me see what you're working with.
What a car?
All right, now see me, the way she reacted in the beginning, that's it. You're out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how good the girl looks, and that's what we got to stop doing as black men. When I was younger, I didn't know no better. I let a lot of black women get away with stuff they shouldn't have never gotten away with. But now that I am the way that I am like so cutthroat, it's ridiculous. I'm so cutthroat. And I may explain why. Okay, let's carry on.
Like that, you get whatever you want.
I mean, is it stiff or do it move?
Oh no, it definitely moves.
Let me.
What do you guys think? Y'all think she's natural, or y'all think she got her body modified? Because that's what's really going on. But me personally, I think she's natural and she's nice, and she shouldn't touch what she got going on. Anyway, let's carry on.
Natural as well.
Oh, that's all real, huh? I like it too.
Very natural.
You ever been inside a rose before?
I haven't actually. No.
Okay, you want to get in for a second? Because it's hot out here. Come on.
It is hot.
Come on. Let me open the door for you.
Man, her demeanor totally changed once she realized he owned this car. That's crazy, man. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh yeah, and there's no way in the world she would be getting in my car. No way.
Open the door for me too?
Every man should open the door for a woman.
Oh man.
Nah. Not every woman deserves that type of treatment, bro. He's too old not to know better, but anyway, let's carry on.
Life right here, right?
Yes, it is.
I like this.
Glad you came back, actually.
Man. Oh my gosh.
Good?
Yeah.
Good and comfortable?
Rolls Royce and the stars.
Yeah. Stars in the ceiling.
And you matching with it.
Yeah.
All right.
See, you know what's real when you see the stars in the ceiling. You ever seen stars in the ceiling of a vehicle?
Fake ones.
Fake ones?
Fake ones.
Hey, yeah, you ain't been inside of a Rolls Royce before.
I haven't. I like this.
Yeah, this is the big boy 2023.
2023.
Those are fake stars too, bro. Trust me, I know all about cars, all right? Like, don't get me started on cars, all right? Anyway, let's carry on.
Yep, big boy, just picked it up.
It's funny, people think because it's a Rolls Royce, or they think it's just an expensive name, right? This expensive brand. They think like, oh, it must be better, or it must be legit, right? Man, if I did expose y'all of what I'm connected to when it comes to this car game, man, there's so much information I could tell y'all, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's carry on.
Hey,
Yep. So
you got it going on.
I mean, see, that's one thing about me. I don't really brag about my success. I just let it show. And that's the reason why I dress like this. I could be in gold chains, but why would I want to be at work around my employees with gold chains and diamond Rolexes on?
And it can get just snatched. Like, people gonna try you then.
And it's not just that.
I want y'all to pay attention to her. Just notice her demeanor. Notice how she didn't give him no shot in the beginning, but now look how she just on his tip big time.
It's just that I appreciate my people, and I appreciate the hard work that they put in every day, with them fries and burgers and stuff. And I just and that's why I dress like this. And people, they diss me, like I can walk past somebody and just say hi to them and be the nicest person in the world, like I was to you out there. And they see this outfit, they're like, bro, get out of my face.
Yeah.
I'd probably say it's just the heat that's bringing the attitude out.
So you think it's the
Y'all heard that? It's the heat that's bringing the attitude. This girl should have never been in this dude's car, but let's carry on.
heat of why you didn't want to be bothered?
It's the heat, but it's nice.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you something. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20? You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I do.
You got both of your parents?
Yeah, but they're not together.
Yeah, but you still got them both in your life living.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You carry your cell phone with you?
I do.
You know what an Amber Alert is?
Yeah.
What do you remember what do you remember about the last Amber Alert you got? It don't have to be that specific, but What do you
The
think?
last Amber Alert was probably like a couple of days ago down in like Texas City area. And so like a little girl got kidnapped.
Little girl got kidnapped. You know that's called human trafficking. And
y'all see where he's going with this? Remember, she just hopped in his car like no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to prove nothing to this girl. He ain't had to. She just assumed like, oh, you know, here, you know, that guy, he owns that car. Here's my opportunity to bag me a baller. Better take advantage. So now he's like trying to teach her a thing or two. All right.
20 years old? That's what I want to talk to you about. You know, we see those Amber Alerts on our phone, and a lot of us, we see those Amber Alerts and we turn them off. Because we could be texting somebody on the phone, talking that loud, to go off, and you like, swipe. People don't, wow, you should turn it back on. People don't realize how important that is. Those are real people getting kidnapped.
Yep.
And when you see it, you may see a kid, but it's actually people your age getting kidnapped by people. They get took out to other countries, drugged up, prostituted out, and eventually killed, never see their families again.
It's true.
And I'm telling you this because I know nice stuff like these, nice cars like this, nice clothes and jewelry, they could attract someone, especially a beautiful woman like you, because it attracted you to me. And
man, there's people who do that type of stuff on purpose. They buy these nice cars, and you know, they buy all this just to impress you, just to lure you into this whole negative lifestyle. Like, man, y'all some of y'all women, y'all gotta start thinking on a bigger scale of things. But that's one reason why I'm doing this reaction to this video.
I'm sure it's the car of why you came back. Are we right?
Right.
I saw potential.
You saw potential in me, or you saw potential in me getting this role?
She didn't see that when she first seen him, though, did she?
Just keep it real. I'm not gonna be offended.
You know, I kind of want to just be like, you know, never judge a book by its cover. I kind of did that, so I do probably sound like a hypocrite, but...
Not really. I think that you was fine when you walked in. You was kind of rude like that, because if a stranger approached you, you really shouldn't have nothing to say to him. You feel me? So even though that you was rude outside the car, I still felt that what you did was adequate.
It's nah. See, this is where I don't agree with him with you speak. I guess because I'm kind of old school myself. When someone speak to you, you speak to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am, you know. But it comes to a point when somebody just flat out tell you, I forgot what she said earlier, but she said something like oh, it doesn't matter. She just kind of blew him off, right? That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have, like, she act like she didn't have time. If you didn't have time to talk to me, it doesn't matter what type of car I got or what I got, you know, down the street, and you see me get in. You see me get in my Lambo or whatever, and now you, oh, I have time now all of a sudden. Nah, it's not how that goes.
Because human trafficking is real, and this is what happens. You got guys pulling up, and I'm not bringing this up because I'm going to do something to you. I'm not. I'm bringing this up because since I got you in my car and you did come back, why not go ahead and teach you a few things that you could probably share with someone else? Someone, one of your siblings, somebody you love, maybe a friend, because you could potentially save someone's life.
The problem is she's not worried about none of that, bro. She's trying to catch her a baller. That's all she there for. So, I mean, even though he has a good heart and he's trying to do the right thing, but the reality is these young girls, they don't care, you know. They only looking at money. Everything is about the bag because they too busy listening to this rap music that I try to go up against on my platform. And, you know, so anyway, let's carry on.
Those Amber Alerts is there for a reason, and I need you to do me a favor. When you get out this car, you're 20 years old. When you turn 21? October. You'll be 21 in a few months. You know, even when you turn 21 years old, you know, if you're not already out clubbing and stuff right now, because y'all can get in them clubs now. All you got to do is have a shape and a pretty face, and they let you in the door without seeing your ID. But I want you to take this with you and share it with somebody. You know, share it with somebody, you know, because you got like a lot of young people out here that's being misguided, going into the wrong direction. They thinking partying is what it's all about, and they turn around and go from 21 and 35 years old, 2 or 3 kids later, with no job and no guidance and don't know what to do with their life. And this is the time for us to try to figure it out. So I would like you to do me that favor that I asked, and you don't have to do it, but I would like to ask, because I don't want to look at my phone one day and I say, oh my God, I was just talking to her, and you the Amber Alert. So I need you to share with somebody that you care about, you know, and never do anything like this again, because you're putting your life at risk.
Fact.
Even though your mom and dad's not together, doesn't mean that they don't love you. I'm sure if something happened to you, they never seen you again, it would really hurt them bad. You know what I'm saying? You say that you have brothers and sisters. Now, how would they feel if something happened? It's real out here. Yeah, Texas is one of the #1 states in the world, not just the United States, in the world, known for kidnapping, child abduction. And people say, oh, a child got abducted. But it be people your age, 25, 26, 30 years old. People will pick you up just off the way your body look, just off the way your face look. You got an innocent school teacher face.
Yeah, she looked very young. She really do.
You know, but you got a body like a model. So people would, you know, you got to really be careful out here, okay? So I can't stop you, but all I can do is ask you never to do this again, okay? Pinky promise.
He pinky promised her like she a little girl or something. Anyway, let's carry on.
You wasn't expecting this, were you?
No.
All right, but I'm going to let you go ahead and go. And I appreciate you giving me your time. But I hope that I gave you something that you're going to share with somebody one day. Because you could potentially save somebody's life.
Thanks.
All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know how to open this door?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you messed up. He could have had you a baller, but because you dismissed him too early, and now he's dismissing you out of his car. Let's carry on.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care of yourself.
Okay, let's wrap it up, and then I'm gonna give my 2 cents, and then we'll be done.
I can get the door. I got it. You know, it's kind of refreshing to be able to sit back and talk to these young people, man. You know, you guys hear me say all the time, these females out here the same. But I know in my heart that not every last one of them is the same. You know, there are some things that you can...
Nah, most of them are, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it a buck. They really are. Oh, shoot. I lost my space. Let's go back to where she almost leave out of the car. Pinky promise. How you pinky promise a 21-year-old? Man. Well, I guess from his age to her age, yeah, it's like a baby. So I guess so. Look how he's looking at her. That says a lot right there. Anyway, let me stop. Okay, let's go back to this part.
I can get the door. I got it. You know, it's kind of refreshing to be able to sit back and talk to these young people, man. You know, you guys hear me say all the time, these females out here the same. But I know in my heart that not every last one of them is the same. You know, there are some things that you can teach these young people, man. That life don't have to be all about money. It don't have to all be about materialistic things.
The problem is they're not going to listen to people like him. They're not going to listen to people like me. They're too busy listening to these rappers. They're too busy listening to these social people on social media, people who, you know, these clout chasing people. Like, that's who they listen to. That's who these women listen to. They listening to these OnlyFans girls, all the baddies, right? That's what they listening to. They're not trying to hear this message, you know what I mean? And it's almost like they have to go through the struggle just to realize that people like me and Damien here is right. Okay, let's carry on.
Why not just make life about you being safe and taking care of yourself, man, and not putting yourself at risk of being kidnapped and stuff? I hope that young lady took something with her today, man, you know, but anyway.
Notice, I don't see a Texas license plate on this car. That type of stuff you got to pay attention to with these videos to really figure out what's going on. But let's carry on. It's almost over.
I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Okay, so I like this video, even though there's some things I see about it that it just screams out script. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, it may be script, but you still can learn a lot from these type of videos, right? Like if you are a young man and you're just getting out there, like if I had a son, right, and he ran across a young lady like this young lady, I would tell my son to cut her off so fast, like, because I know I've been there and I've done that, okay? And I wasted time thinking that, thinking and hoping that a woman would change and you could be good to them. You can do everything perfect. You can be buy them what they want, take them where they want to go. You can do everything right, and it still doesn't mean anything, right? It happened to me. I talk about it a lot on my, not a lot, but I've talked about it in the past on my channel. I talked about my first child's mother and how she duped me, and I ended up paying over $119,000 in child support. You know what I'm saying? I really paid that money, and I had to pay that money because she refused to let me see my own child. And so when the court system, when you don't see your own child, they raise, because they feel like you're not in the picture, they raise the child support for that. And so I had to pay a lot more in child support. And because I didn't have a dad in my life, or nobody to really tell me, what I'm saying, the game, I had to find out the hard way. So that's one main reason why I'm doing these videos, to share to you guys that you have to, the importance of staying away from women like this is, yeah, they always look good. They always got the baddest bodies, the prettiest faces, stuff. I'm telling you guys can't get caught up in that, okay? Like, look at this girl. She's clearly, if this wasn't script, right? If this wasn't script, this girl is clearly, what I'm saying, a gold digger. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I want to know what you guys think about this video. I want to know what you guys, do you guys have any experience with women like this? And another thing I want to put out there, that it's very important as a man to, if you're a man and you don't have anything and going on, you're a young man, whatever, and you don't have anything going on in your life, it's important that you do find a girlfriend early on before you get the success. Because if you get the success, you should be trying to hide what you got. Okay. I remember, I'll tell this short story real quick. I remember there was, I was working for this, this is back when I used to work at, I used to work for Los Angeles Unified School District, right? And I remember I was talking to my boss, and there was this one guy that just came out of nowhere, right? And he looked like a straight bum. I mean, this guy, his teeth was all messed up. Everything was, I mean, he looked like a bum off the street, right? And he came and he asked me, he said, hey, I think my boss had just left me. I was talking to somebody else at the time. And then that guy came up to me and he asked me where my boss was. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll go get him for you, So I tracked my boss down, and I go get my boss, and I'm like, hey, this guy, he wants to talk to you. I thought he was a bum. I mean, because this dude, he had holes all in his clothes. Shirt was all messed up, right? Hair was all messed up. I mean, he looked like a straight bum. And I'm talking about not like a bum that's been on the street for like 10 years. That's how bad this guy looked. Like he was been out there for 10 years. But I didn't judge him. I didn't pass no judgment on him. I still went and I got my boss, and I was like, hey, this guy want to come talk to you. So he goes and he talks to the man, and then like maybe 20 minutes afterwards, my boss comes to me and he say, hey, he said, that guy owns this building? He said he makes, and at the time, I think the Los Angeles Unified School District, they was paying him like $30K a month. They was paying him $30K a month to operate out of his building. And it blew me away, totally blew me away. And it was a lifelong lesson, for me. And it taught me that you never assume, you never judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? And later on, I didn't realize it, but as you get more educated about life and you start learning to do things, I started thinking back on that time. I said he probably did that on purpose because he don't want nobody. Because if he would have came up there in a nice fancy suit, nice shoes and everything, and a nice car, and that people gonna know you're, what I'm saying, they're gonna know you're somebody. And he probably don't want nobody coming up to him, asking him stuff, figuring out who he is and trying to be good with him, start acting fake with him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy thing is like, it made a lot of sense to me later. I'm like, okay, that's how come that dude dressed like that. That's how come that dude was like, because that's how you find out who's real versus who's fake. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this video. Do y'all think this girl was, do y'all think, in y'all opinion, was she a gold digger? Was she not a gold digger? I just want to know what y'all think, whatever y'all think, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys learned something in this video. Y'all make sure y'all follow Damien. I'm going to put his socials up right here so you guys can follow him right there. And yeah, this one was a pretty good video for me, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So I'll see you guys in the next video.